Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino's roast review of Pokemon Colosseum, otherwise known as Not XD, a game seemingly made by disinterested musicians. It's a grittier game than you're used to with Pokemon, with such adult themes as kidnapping, extortion, and child labor. This game is so depressing that most of the shadow Pokemon in it would rather kill themselves with recoil than be snagged by your Pokemon stealing machine. You play as a male name tag with a horizontal white line across his face, running around with a female name tag who has the psychic power to see the dark auras of shadow Pokemon, creatures who have had their hearts artificially shut in a plot so franchise reminiscent I'm surprised we aren't holding a Keyblade searching for our friends. In a world where everybody speaks English except the people who type up birth certificates, you must battle gibberishly named trainer after trainer in your quest to take down the evil organization Cypher and restore the hearts of all the beyond fucking useless shadow Pokemon you encounter. Because Jesus H.E. double hockey sticks Christ, the shadow Pokemon in this game are the goddamn worst. Noctowl, Furret, Ladian, Delibird, I love Delibird, but Delibird, and a level 45 Delibird at that. It's one of the last Pokemon you can get in the final area, as if I'm gonna rush order a purification so I can add this champion to my team. And keep in mind this is Generation 3, but it's got Misdreavus, Yanma, Apom, Murkrow, Sneasel. You're a Gen 2 early with these squandered potentials, you guys, and it almost feels like a purposeful jab. I can't help but picture the developers finalizing their shadow Pokemon picks and then spray painting a giant middle finger over the project design. You know it's a shitty pool to pick from when Quagsire is one of my team MVPs. This game doesn't have wild Pokemon. You can only make up your team with the terrible failures people use against you, and on the rare occasion you find one worth adding, you must first take care not to accidentally kill it or witness its despair-filled suicide, because with few exceptions you only get one chance to catch them or they're gone forever. Sure, you can reset your game if you haven't spent the last hour running unrecorded through an alarm clock's wet dream because you can only save at PCs, otherwise known as the greatest decision of all time. I'm sure that was a fun meeting. Hey, you know how you can usually save anywhere? Yeah? Let's fix that! Now, I realize it's unfair to judge Pokemon Colosseum by what it lacks compared to XD, a game that made major strides and vast improvements in most areas to make a far superior Shadow Pokemon experience that renders this one completely and inarguably obsolete. But we can compare it to the mainline Pokemon games that came before it, such as Ruby and Sapphire, and I honestly don't think the developers ever played those games, or possibly any of them. They don't seem to know what good Pokemon are, they don't seem to realize that grinding 4 areas of Mount Battle against Pokemon far below your level isn't fun when this game makes it necessary to keep up with the rapidly rising enemy levels of the campaign. They treat every Shadow Pokemon battle like it's a tense legendary encounter when we have to reset a half hour of progress to try to catch this Hitmontop again. Which don't, by the way. The only attacking moves it gets by the end of this game are a triple kick that frequently hits less than a triple amount of times and rapid spin, and it's just awful. I can't stress enough just how garbage almost every Pokemon in Colosseum is. If you've never played a Shadow game and are thinking about it, skip this one and go straight to XD. You won't miss anything. I forgot how much I don't like it at all until I did my stream of it. But in the interest of balance, let's talk about the things Pokemon Colosseum does right. Well, that's all the time we have. I can say one positive thing about Colosseum that carries over into XD, and it references my point about this game seemingly being made by disinterested musicians. The music is really good. It's better than the mainline Pokemon games. The problem is the quality of the game suggests that the people who created the music for the game also created the game. Are you in a band? Imagine your band made a Pokemon game. That's kind of what this is. Game Informer reviewed Pokemon Colosseum as better than XD Gale of Darkness, and that's why I don't trust reviews. That being said, here's mine. 4 out of 10. I'm throwing my hat in this ring in a big, small way. People do reviews for one selfish reason, to have their opinion counted, and I am now on board. So that's going to do it for this roast review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe, as I'll probably, maybe, possibly be doing more of these in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.